I'm Dane.
I'm Evan.
I'm Lizzie.
I'm Leon.
And we're with NM3 magazine, and in light of our September-October issue and Halloween fast approaching, we decided to come and do some ghost hunting in our own backyard. So we decided to start with Bowers Harbor, where the Jolly Pumpkin and Mission Table are located now, formerly the Bowers Harbor Inn in the Bowery. We're standing now in the garden of Genevieve, who we'll tell you more about in a second. She is the ghost that haunts this facility here.
The person.
The person.
Formerly known as
A person?
Genevieve.
Yeah.
The individual known
Formerly known as,
She's
where
still a
her
person.
spirit still haunts. So,
She hates
I will be beta testing my new ghost detecting product for potency and reliability.
Way to go, bro.
So
we'll be doing some EVP out here and really trying to make some kind of contact with Genevieve, if possible. So
We're here to listen to
here
her.
we are.
Apparently, according to staff, Genevieve does not like men.
It's because they're annoying.
Well put, thank you. And as being a known men's magazine, we will see how this goes.
yeah, it's not looking good for us so far.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
So if we don't come back, Mom, I love you.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll be back. Don't worry about that, Mom. Okay, we're here with James DeMarsh, who is the manager of Jolly Pumpkin and Mission Table. And just want to ask him a few questions. So James, can you tell us a little bit about the story of Genevieve?
Yeah, the story is Charles Stickney and his wife Genevieve built this house in the late 1800s as their summer home. As they got older and their health deteriorated, they ended up getting a live-in nurse. They also put in the first elevator in a residential home in Michigan, which is the elevator shaft that we have up there right now. As they got older, they got sick, and this nurse took care of them, and evidently she took care of Charles pretty well. When he died, he left his entire estate to the nurse as opposed to his wife Genevieve, which obviously Genevieve wasn't too pleased with. However, he did leave her the house. The house was her love. She loved it here. She loved her summers up here. Where Jolly Pumpkin is right now, that was the carriage house. That's also where she made jams and jellies and her own homemade brandy. The legend is that after one night of too many of her homemade brandies, she had found a way to stay with the house forever, and that was to hang herself in the elevator shaft.
Oh, wow.
So she did that and has been with us ever since.
Wow. So her spirit has never rested.
Not to
Yeah.
my knowledge. We've had all sorts of crews come out here. We have mediums come out here a couple times a year. The one thing in common that all the mediums have told me is that she stays on the Mission Table side. She doesn't go into the Jolly Pumpkin area. And they believe that to be because that was servant quarters as well. And so she feels that that would be beneath her to be in their presence.
Right. So is it true, I mean, from what we've heard, that a lot of, that she has a certain predisposition or towards women, or she just really doesn't like men, basically? Is that?
It's not so much men that she doesn't like as nurses. And there's been multiple stories of nurses having incidences here. I met a lady who was a nurse who 30 years ago fell down the spiral stairs in Mission Table. She felt like she was pushed and she actually broke her back.
Wow.
This was 2 summers ago, one of our servers was bringing out a dessert dish that was in a glass, and as she set it on the table and turned to walk away, the glass just shattered and the dessert went everywhere on the table. That guest just so happened to be a nurse. And so it's not so much men as it is nurses
Really?
that she's got it out for. Yeah.
And have you ever had any personal encounters with Genevieve, or any
Not with
experiences?
Genevieve. No, not with her. I've never seen images of her or anything like that. I have seen glasses break and things like that. We've got some hanging wine glasses, and twice now I've seen those glasses break. And sometimes those will fall off and they'll break and things like that, but that wasn't the case here because the stem was still hanging from the rack. So just little stuff like that.
It's almost like it was crushed.
Crushed,
then.
yeah.
Wow.